We are back now in the kitchen with Betty Swain from the Lunch Bell, and she has two special guests with her
Yes,
today.
I do this morning. These are my two granddaughters. This is Annie Swain. She's our youngest granddaughter, and she's a student at James Madison University. And the next one is Mallory McKee, and she is being head nurse for Bill at the hospital right now. Bill's in the hospital. So we're going to say hi to Bill.
We all wanted to say
Bill.
hi to Bill and to get better soon.
Yes.
All right, so what are you making today?
We're going to make a banana pudding, and this is the very first dessert that I made 33 years ago for the Lunch Bell, and it's still very, very, very popular. So
okay. Did you
we
tweak
have this
the
every
recipe
day.
at all along the way, or is this the original recipe?
Well, I created the recipe
Okay.
to start with. Yeah,
Okay.
I did. I followed from my mother-in-law, who used graham crackers instead of vanilla wafers for her bread pudding. Banana pudding. You got to me.
I got you in the bread pudding.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
okay.
that's my fault.
I'm gonna hand this over here to the girls.
All right, so the girls are going to kind of make it. You're going to talk us through it.
Right.
Okay.
We use a full box of graham crackers, and we break them up, and then we cut up about 7 bananas on top of the graham crackers.
Okay, we were just talking about this. You don't want ripe bananas, correct? You want them to be a little brown, mushy.
You want ripe ones. You don't want the green.
You don't want the green ones.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't want green. They need to be a little speckled.
Okay.
And they are not sweet if they're not. They are
Okay.
like a
So that's the trick. Good to know. Okay.
yeah, you don't want them too ripe, but you want them ripe enough so that they are like speckled on the outside. That's a good clue, and then they'll be soft and sweet inside.
Okay.
And
So-
then we use vanilla pudding. We use the instant because it has more flavor than the cooked pudding. I know most people like to cook their banana pudding. They'll talk about Mama used to make it hot and all that, but we don't like it that way. We like it just like this. I have sold so many banana puddings through the years.
You're
and
the
there's
expert.
special orders and everything, so I promise you will enjoy it even though it's not hot.
Okay, so we have a box of graham crackers. You said 7 bananas, and we have 2 boxes of the instant
It's pudding,
vanilla
the large size
The
pudding.
large size. Okay.
And even you're not you said you don't enjoy cooking,
I don't.
but you can impress your friends with something like this because this is what I call a put together.
Okay, so you're saying
Yeah.
even I can do it. Okay, that's
Even
pretty
somebody
impressive.
doesn't like
That
it, you
means-
can do it
that
quickly.
means it's
You can
easy.
do it quickly.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
you-
like uncomplicated recipes. I like them where you can just go in the kitchen and do what you went in there for, and I didn't mean to itch.
There you go. Well, I need to
Okay.
visit you more often then. Get some more recipes.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is on page, I think it's 130,
153?
153 in the cookbook.
Okay. And you can see that cookbook on your screen right now with a picture of the Lunch Bell. So you're just slicing up those bananas. You kind
Right.
of just put them on top of the graham cracker.
Right. And when I'm not available to do it, the girls do it. My daughter does it also sometimes. She's works with me too.
And she's not a cook, and she can make it.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So there's
Aunt
hope.
Blair's proof that you don't have to be able to cook to
Okay.
make banana
She
pudding.
doesn't like cook.
You ladies have inspired me now.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some things that you can do that you don't have to be an accomplished cook, that you can still put a nice meal on your table or desserts for your guests or
Okay.
whatever.
Now, after the bananas are sliced up, what is the next step?
Then we'll go to the pudding. and
Okay.
We'll mix it. We use 7 cups of milk
Okay.
and 2 packages of pudding, and we stir it until it's dissolved, but not till it's set. You pour it over your pudding. I pour mine over my pudding like this.
Okay, so you pour the pudding into
In
the
that,
milk?
yeah, it has to go into the milk.
Okay.
The milk can't go into the pudding. It'll be lumpy.
Gotcha. Okay, and then you pour the milk and the pudding mixture over the banana and the graham
That's
crackers.
right. That's right.
Okay.
Let's save that for the next
Okay.
step with it. So.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna take a little bit of a break. You ladies can finish chopping up those bananas, and we'll do the last step coming up in a couple of minutes. We're back now in the kitchen with Betty Swain and her 2 granddaughters from the Lunch Bell and Newport News, and she's making a couple of her favorite dishes you could take on vacation. So earlier in the show, we talked about your banana pudding, and you basically finished that up. Do you want to tell us the last couple of steps there?
Well, the last step was to mix the instant pudding with the milk and get that. And like Betty said, you stir it and get it all dissolved, but don't let it set up. Pour it in, and now it is dissolved. You can see it doesn't jiggle when you do that. That's the test.
Okay.
And then the last step is just the on top. So
Ooh, that looks good.
I don't think you can buy on top of the store. I think you have to get Cool Whip. It's all the same product.
Okay. You squeeze it on and then really just spread it around on top?
Right.
Okay.
Smooth it out.
and that's it.
And that's the
Very
bread pudding.
easy.
And one of your popular dishes at the Lunch Bell.
Banana pudding.
Banana. Why do we keep calling it bread pudding?
I
I'm
don't know.
sorry. I don't know either. Banana pudding at the Lunch Bell, one of Betty's most popular recipes. Okay, on to another great dish is your lobster salad.
We've been making the lobster salad now for about 6 or 8 years, and it's such a simple recipe. We buy the lobster already blended. You can buy it with lobster and several other seafoods that give it the right texture and flavor. And we think it's very simple. It's lobster meat, mayonnaise, and celery, salt and pepper. And that's your recipe.
So only a couple ingredients.
Just a couple, and it's real simple, and it has a good taste. Now, we serve it 2 ways at the Lunch Bell. We do salad plate, which is that's what I'm making right now, and
that salad plate also comes with a deviled egg and also a little fruit
fresh
salad, looks like. Okay.
fresh fruit and tomato slice.
Okay, so if you want to cut out the carbs, that's the way to
Yeah,
go.
right. Then the second plate we do that we make is, and this is probably the most popular, is the lobster roll.
Okay.
And I've been told that people from Maine and places like that have told me that this is the best they've ever eaten. It
Really?
beats back home all the pieces. So
Wow, so this is a pretty good recipe then.
we think it is, and so do our customers. So.
Okay. So the lobster roll,
I'm
you
gonna
get the
tilt
sandwich?
these up so that you can
Okay.
see what we've done.
All right.
Okay.
See that? And then it also comes that potato salad?
This is
On the
potato
side? This
potato
is potato
salad,
salad.
and this one in the lobster roll, and then this one has the deviled egg and the tomato.
How
And
many
you can
calories in that, baby?
Huh?
How many calories? You guys do calories?
No.
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 You can't check
No,
calories.
we can't. But see, you have an option, Tom. You can go without the roll. You don't need the
Get this
carbs,
plate.
okay?
Get
There
that
you go.
plate.
We'll give you this one, the one on the
Yeah.
right here. All right, well, we have 2 great recipes. Again, banana pudding and also the lobster salad. Are they both in your book, Betty?
Yes, they are.
And you can actually buy the book. It's sold at bookstores. You said Amazon.
Amazon is one, and then Barnes and Noble, and then
Okay.
there's a lot of gift shops also.
Okay.
Mhm.
Locally.
Local gift shops,
Okay.
Yeah, and of course at the Lunch Bell we have it.
That's
for
the best
sale at
place
lunch.
to get it,
Yeah, that's
because
the
you
best
can
place.
try
You
out a
have,
recipe or two
have
while
lunch
you're
and buy a book afterwards.
Right. So you can go try the recipe and then try to replicate it, and it's really not going to
All
pan out like
all
that.
through the years, people were wanting this recipe and that recipe, and I said, one day I'm going to do a cookbook, and then you can just have the recipes. So,
All right.
um,
Well, thank you. Thank you
That's
so
why we
much
do it.
for coming on. If you want to try any of these great recipes, you can head out to the Lunch Bell. It is at 694 Town Center Drive in Newport News, or you can visit thelunchbell.com. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, Annie. And thank you, Mallory.
thank you.
Thank you.
All right.